On today's episode, we check in with the varsity baseball team, find out where to hang out during spring break, meet Spartan Bryan Liston, and much more. The Spartan Time starts now. Hey Spartans, it's your girl Abby and welcome to the 22nd episode of the Spartan Times. You're going to want to stick around until the end of the episode where we will introduce you to one of the best and brightest Spartans here on campus. To start off with, here are some of this week's top stories. A big congratulations to the varsity cheer team for the recent string of victories at the Battle of the Bow and the Sun City Showdown. The team also placed third at Nationals in Dallas, which was a fantastic showing. They had to overcome injuries and changes to the routines, but they worked hard and were able to accomplish some pretty amazing goals. Great job, guys. The Pebble Hills dance team also had a successful competition season and won a bunch of awards. They placed first in the YIZ dance competition in contemporary and second place in hip hop. At the Pebble Hills dance competition, the team won first place in lyrical, third place in contemporary, and won the overall large division dance team. Great job, team. And now, let's get the video started. First up, the next 2 weeks we're out of school for spring break, and you may find yourself with some time to relax. Here's Cassandra with a story on the best hangout spots for teens in El Paso. Enjoy!
Hey Spartans, do any of you have a favorite place to hang out? Well, today we're going to ask some Spartans where they like to spend their time with their friends.
I like to hang out at the park because it's really a fun place to be, to play with friends, and you can hang around and stuff.
I don't know, I like to go a lot to Oasis, but recently Oasis has gotten pretty expensive. So if you're gonna go to Oasis, you have to go with a big group of friends because it's like $40 or something just for one lane for an hour. So that's bad. But normally when I'm hanging out with friends, we just hang out at the mall or fountains, and it's just really chill because there's a bunch of stuff that your whole group of friends can go and enjoy, not just going for one person or something, it's not just one activity, it's a bunch of stuff that everyone can do. But in general, we just hang out at each other's houses, it's just chill, just staying home, playing video games, watching movies, and yeah.
I like hanging out with my friends at their house, or they'll pick me up or something, because it's super they're cool, it's fun.
Honestly, we just chill and just hang. Nah, we don't really do anything, to be honest.
Yes, you can go to the mall, your friend's house, the fountains, other places.
Places I recommend, for people who want to, there's this place called Glitch Gaming Center. That place is pretty cool. It's nothing too big and it's pretty cheap. It's a place to just go and play video games with friends and stuff, if you want to get into it and you want to just learn but you don't have the stuff to learn. They have everything there.
Well, Spartans, that was it for this video. I definitely like spending time with friends at the mall. I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, Cassandra. I would definitely be checking out a few of those places. Last week, the boys varsity baseball team made all Spartans proud by defeating the two-time defending 6A champs, South Lake Carroll High School at Southwest University Field. It was a huge victory for the team in such a young season. So here's a quick word from some of the players on their thoughts on the big win.
Coming hard, we coming for that district title, you know what I mean? Everybody, shout out to everybody here. Biggest hard workers, all right here. Everybody here. Shout out to the team, man. They're just so hard working.
Just to work together, work hard. I guess stick together as a team. Don't separate. I guess just keep pushing Don't let this win be the only win we get, the only big win we get.
We started off pretty good. We started off as a team. We played as a team, and we stuck together through the entire pace of the game.
Last week's win felt amazing. Did something that most teams can't do, be the state champs. Just came together as a team, and yeah, felt great. This win felt amazing. Did something that most teams can't do, be the state champs. Just came together as a team, and yeah.
Well, that game was intense. We knew that they were gonna be a tough team to beat, but we stuck together through the whole game, and we eventually came up on top.
The Dubs, baby, what you mean? You coming hard, we coming for that district title, you know what I mean? Everybody, shout out to everybody here. Biggest hard workers, all right here. Everybody here. Shout out to the team, man. They're just so hard working and everything.
I wouldn't say we're state champs exactly, not yet. I guess it's just a start towards state champs. Yeah, I wouldn't say we're state champs right now.
Like I said, just the same mentality we had in facing Carroll. Just take that through the whole season, and it'll be a great season.
The ultimate goal for this season is, that's a good one, man. The ultimate goal for the season is definitely come out with more wins this year, man. And we want that district title. We also want to go as further as we can. We want to bring a gold trophy. We want to bring a lot of gold trophies to El Paso. That's what we want to do. That's what we about, if you can tell, and everything. But
Great job, guys, and congrats to Coach Alvarez. Next up, seniors. After this spring break, there's only 1 more 9 weeks left to go until graduation. Are you ready? Because I am. But just in case you're feeling a little bit of senioritis, here's Chris with some tips on how to stay focused. So close to the end.
Going to college, it's a lot different. You don't have your teachers pressuring you so much to turn stuff in or when things are going to be due, and so you really have to be on top of things. And I wasn't, and so I almost failed out of my first year of college, but I learned really quick that I really needed to attend classes and be organized.
I would give the advice of make sure you know what you're getting into in terms of the effort that it's going to take in order for you to go to college, because it does take significant effort. Every course is built upon becoming organized, having a note-taking system, knowing the course readings, preparation for the course readings. All the outside preparation out of class is double that of high school.
I would offer tutoring hours for them. Office hours always work, coming in and reminding them that assignments are due or their project's coming up.
But if I see that they are struggling, I will reach out to the student and ask them, how are you doing? We need to schedule more time to actually look at these areas, possibly to redo an assignment or reteach what they're not understanding.
I think some struggles that every student shares are grades and, attendance. Some people have, personal problems as well, but I think the ones that we share the most are like the basic ones.
To get to where I am now, I had to face many struggles, notably a lot of late nights, staying up and doing work. I've had to make sacrifices in time I spend with my family, time I spend with friends, other things that I like to do.
The biggest one would be college opportunities, because I mean that's where most of us want to go after high school. So
I've just been available to have many scholarship opportunities. Many colleges have asked me to apply. So many doors have been opened, and obviously I can't go to all of them, but the fact that they're now available to me is a great advantage, I believe.
I think the closer you get to graduation is when you start to realize, oh, I'm gonna graduate already. I need to get my grades up, everything to make sure I can graduate.
Am I the most worthy to be valedictorian? That's not really for me to judge. I believe that there are many students here at the school who have worked just as hard as me, and if not harder than me actually. So for me to judge where I stand against them is not for me to do so.
Thanks, Chris. Good advice. We hope everyone enjoys a safe and restful spring break. Rest up, seniors. Life is coming for us all. Anyways, we want to put a big bright spotlight on one of the most successful Spartans in school history. We're talking about Bryan Liston. You may remember his dad, Mr. Liston, was a super popular law enforcement teacher a few years back. Well, Bryan is just as successful as his dad was here at school. This is my video on Bryan and how he manages his time and brings so much energy and focus to many activities he does throughout the school year. Whether it's debate, academic, TSA, or law enforcement, Bryan is up for the challenge. Well, that's it, Spartans. I'm Abby, and we'll see you all after spring break. Deuces! Hey, Spartans. My name is Abby, and I'm your host for today's story. And this week's topic is about a well-known star student who had made many achievements here at Pebble Hills High School and became one of the top 10 students to succeed very well in his academics and extracurricular activities. I interviewed some of the people here who have a few words to say about what they think about him and how he has made an impact in their lives.
I'm a senior here at Pebble Hills, and my name is Bryan Liston.
Hi, my name is Leah Pignon, and I have been friends with Bryan Liston for around 5 years now.
Hi, my name is Angelica Littles, and I am a senior here at Pebble Hills High School.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Maria Baez, and I am one of the Lotte teachers here at Pebble Hills High School. I also do academic decathlon and coach the high Q team as well.
I think that everyone, especially teachers, know Bryan Liston mostly because he's kind of, the Republican, excellent speaker, debater, most likely to be president, Trump supporter. Basically anything that has to do with politics, people think of Bryan. And the fact that he's just like an excellent student, always excels in everything.
Bryan is arguably one of the most considerate people I've ever met in my life. He's very selfless, and he really cares about other people. He always puts himself last, and I think that's a good trait for someone to have. He's very helpful. Like whenever I need help in school, he always helps me out. He's very smart and he's very analytical, which works out in my favor because he helps me understand like different things.
Bryan Liston is a phenomenal student. I have had the pleasure of having Bryan in my academic decathlon class as well as being part of the team for the past 2 years. And for those 2 years, he has excelled in every way, shape, or form. He is just a wonderful student, wonderful person with high values and morals, and he always does what is right. He's wonderful.
I think that everything that I've accomplished comes from passion and hard work and dedication, but I think those values were instilled to me by my parents, which I owe a lot of gratitude for in terms of my accomplishments, always supporting the different passions that I ultimately pursue, from politics to debate and academic to TSA, really everything. I owe a lot to my parents, and I think they're one of the major reasons as to why I've been successful here today. Some of the tips that I would give to younger students who are looking to develop the same degree of success or even a greater amount of success would be to really find what you like doing in high school. I think that this is a time period in which you're exposed to a lot of different activities, and I think you should take advantage of that, because I remember my freshman year, I did everything from theater to track. I definitely, I don't do those nearly, and in fact at all as much anymore. But they were learning opportunities for me to figure out that I really love debate, and it's ultimately brought me to the success that I have today.